Well, it makes a change that a referee will overrule.
Yeah.
Did it come off?
Well,
because his hands were out. It definitely hits his arms.
It definitely
his
is his
from
hand.
his body.
Look, it's hit his knee. But again, I don't know the rules of the handball situation now because, as I said before, I've seen decisions when you jump for the ball and you've got to go with your hands in, so you get a little bit of height. And height. And if someone flicks it on and it hits your hand, what can you do about that? I don't really get what you can do with your arm. You can't jump with your arms along your side. Now, look, West Ham would be hard done by. They say, well, wait a minute. The rules are, a lot of the time that's given.
Yeah.
But this time it wasn't.
Well, have a look at that, and then I don't want you to harp on about it. Have a look at Celtic.
Consistency.
The Celtic game. When Celtic got beat by Hearts. Have a look at that. How can that be a penalty and last night's not a penalty?
Consistency is the problem in football. Now, I don't know whether people are going to give it or not. And now, 50-50 it would have been. So some referees would have given it. And we've had it before on this show, Al, where we've had two referees on, and one said it's a penalty, and one said it isn't. So,
I tell you,
how'd you work it out?
Listen, I don't like having a go at them, but I have to. The more football I watch, the more I realise how inept, how very average our officials are now. Not just in this country, all over. I think the standard is diabolical.
A lot of it's common sense. A lot of it is like, especially going into when someone's going to try and hurt someone or someone's trying to get the ball.
They don't.
And they might be a little bit late. Yeah, okay, let's have a look at that and say, did he really go in to hurt someone? And if he does, then it's a red card.
Right,
if it isn't,
loads of football lately, right? Because I'm sitting in the flat, trying to be good, watch the telly, watch the football, and I just can't believe some of the yellow cards been dished out. It is just hopeless. I mean, pathetic. They don't understand the game.
You just can't read what referee's going to do. If you give an early yellow card, it's going to roll on to be a sending off sooner or later because you know what it's like. You set your standards as a referee, and look, end of the day, you don't know what is going to happen in a game of football. I mean, there's decisions where you look at it and go, you're scratching your head going, how did they give that?
Yeah.
And it's not rocket science. I reckon 90% of the population are thinking that, and the referees give it.
Yeah.
So that's what I don't understand.
So last night's result, Roma 4, Brighton 0. I'm worried for Brighton in the moment. Is it the question mark over
fell off a little bit.
Is it the question mark over De Zerbi? What's happening? Is he leaving? Is he going? Because it's not the Brighton we've seen playing brilliant football and getting great results. So they got battered 4-0. I'd suggest they're probably out.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the trouble in Rome later on. Yet again in Rome, it's a disgrace.
Yeah, mate. It's a nightmare. I played there for Middlesbrough, and
it's a disgrace.
A lot of Middlesbrough fans were really under pressure, and people like the patterns. We was playing in the game when it was going on.
A couple of stabbings early on, wasn't it? I don't know what ended
ridiculous.
up. But it's an absolute joke. I nearly mentioned it yesterday. I thought, don't. And sure enough, when I heard the news, I thought, well, there's a shock.
Yeah.
Sparta Prague 1, Liverpool 5. Brilliant. Rangers were ahead against Benfica, but Benfica come back 2-2.
Good result, for Rangers.
Yeah, good result. Jake. Before you start whinging, Jake. Right?
Good result, Rangers. Well done, Rangers.
Yeah, I hope you stay in it and it keeps your mind occupied. Freiburg 1, West Ham 0. That's the Europa League. I think West Ham will go through there, don't you?
I would expect so. The second leg at the London Stadium. I think West Ham will have too much for them in the second leg, definitely. I think Villa will go through as well.
Yeah, I watched the game.
Poor game, isn't it? When you go away from home, though, Al, if you get a draw away...
the night before, did you see Real Madrid? Oh, pants.
Yeah.
Really poor.
And really. Liverpool flying at the moment. Obviously, a great result for Liverpool before the Man City game at the weekend, which is going to be a cracker, isn't it? So, can't wait for that one.
Ajax 0, Villa 0. So Liverpool warmed up for Sunday's huge Premier League clash with City in fashion. Nunes scored twice for the Reds on the night as they cruised a big away win. And after the match, Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp said the Uruguayan can get even better.
More than okay first season, but he had to adapt. That's done, settled. In the middle of the team, wonderful guy, wonderful boy, loves to play for this team, this club, together with these boys, and has quality. It's coming out of his ears, to be honest, the quality he has. But it's like strikers are. Sometimes they score, sometimes they don't score. Is he already at his absolute peak in general? Not now for us, or can he develop? Yes. But is he a threat all the time? Yes, as well. And he has the most important attitude a striker needs to have. He misses chances, what all strikers are doing, but he's not really bothered by it. He just keeps going, and that's why he is has now a nice number of goals, still games to come, opportunities to score. If he's not scoring, he's for us incredibly important because it's just a constant threat and gives us some spaces and areas and options to use.
Jurgen Klopp on Núñez, of course, a massive game. We're going to concentrate on that throughout the show. Liverpool against City, what a game. Don't forget Arsenal play first, could go top.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.